What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Dozacraft server. I wanted to give you guys a little tour and an update of what I've been busy doing. I have been busy. I kind of give you some updates as I was clearing stuff, or as I was doing stuff. I don't know how much I'm going to cut though, so let me just give you a real quick tour. Ooh, I need to replant my wheat. It's raining, that's good for wheat growing. So, I've just been hanging out here by myself. I think I mentioned in the last video that I came out here because I'm about 3 weeks behind everybody else on the server. So, I need to get caught up. I need to have a branch mine and get stuff going, but I wanted to do something that I'd never done before, period, in Minecraft, and that's build a house. I'm going to break my sword. So let me give you a look. Die. So there it is. I even did my own custom tree right there. Oh, they're coming for me. You know, nothing too spectacular, and I think the granite is gonna go. I can't make it look good. Maybe if I try it with some different blocks, maybe. But then I'd have to replace the rest of it, and I think it's just easier if I just replace the granite. But that's what I had the most of. My custom tree. I've also done some edging to kind of make this place look a little bit better. I went and got some flowers. A little miniature tree farm here. We're going to head down. Kind of smooth this out just a little bit. It wouldn't be Guitar CFD if we didn't start a branch mine, right? You see what I did there? I kept myself from dying. There's no blocks in my way on this one. I need to get that iron. So we're going to do something a little bit different with this branch mine, but I did find it. I broke into a cave down here on this level, so I explored that out, and I'll take you and show you what I found. I'm going to try and make this branch mine, or at least this hub, look a little bit more epic than what my single player does. I haven't mined out the redstone yet. Now that I'm going to need it, though, pretty soon. I still have this side to do. Let's just go this way, and I will show you what I found. I'm not sure this place is 100% lit up yet, so I'm keeping my sword at the ready. I think it was this way. Yeah, here we go. Skeleton spawner, and this may be the first one I've found in a very long time. We're gonna make not necessarily an XP farm, but we're gonna make a farm with this. I may make it to where I can just kill them, or I may make it to where I can crush them and then kill them to get the rare drops, enchanted bows and armor and stuff like that. And the bone meal would help too. I went ahead and made a pillar up here, and I'll just show you where we're at in relationship to our house. Right there, so we're really close. That's gonna be nice a little bit later on. But I am going to get to work here. Got it. Because I'm going to have to clear this out and set it up. And I'm not sure I've got the materials. I don't think I have any slime balls, so that's one other thing I'm going to have to grab. But I'll let you know when I get a little bit done. Alright, so a little progress here. I'm actually now ready to start the actual mine shafts. I think instead of... my original plan here was to mine out ahead of me, or like on top of me, and I may still do that, but I think I kind of want to make a conical structure here, or a like a diamond structure where we go down and go up. It's gonna take me a while to clear all that stuff out, especially since I'm working with iron tools and I am going through them. Doing pretty crazy. But I'm finding quite a bit as I go along here. Sorry, gosh. Hiccups. Put that there. And that there. I need... That keeps showing up in my inventory over and over again. I keep putting it back. I need to make some more torches. There we go. So I guess we'll just do the rest of that. There's plenty of wood upstairs, so I'm gonna get to work filling out my mine shaft. I think I actually pegged this as my center line, so we'll actually make a 128 block square from right here. Right, lines up. Yep. And then these two line up on this one as well. Yes. And I kind of did a little trail here, and it lines up right there. I've got some resources to pull out of the ceilings and walls. There's some gold over here, I think, right there, but gold isn't entirely useful to me right now. What I really need to find is diamond. I'll get it anyways. I can't look at gold just sitting there. One thing it is it's XP just waiting to be harvested. I think I'm gonna try and set it up similar to my cave spider XP farm, except I won't need to leave a ledge in it. So right now I'm just clearing out the cobblestone, but I got to be careful because that is the ocean right there. So I got to figure out my dimensions and then just slowly replace my ceiling because there's gravel on the top of this and everything else. I'm tempted just to flood it and then deal with it that way. But the thing is, like this thing that's exactly where my ceiling needs to be, right? Because you got they can spawn. Oh, maybe not. Right? 2. Oh, okay. So they can. No. It's just 1 above. They can spawn in this space. They can spawn in this one. This. Oh, okay. So that makes it easier. I can just. I can just do this. Yeah. So if you don't know, the way these things work is you've got an 8x8 area that they can spawn in, and then 1 above and 1 below, right? So 8, it's gonna go. Well, I mean, this one is gonna go 4 this way, 4 this way, 4 that way, 4 that way. It'll be a 9x9 area, which will encompass the entire spawning area, and then one more edge. Just because I need an odd number to make the water streams work. So you've got that 8x8 on 3 different planes here, but in order to spawn here, they have to have a 2-high space. I'm sure most of you know that, but just in case you didn't, if you're planning on building a spawner, that's for any 2-high mob, which would be skeletons, zombies, blaze. If you want to get the 2-high mobs, you need at least a 2-high space above the spawner. Right? Yeah. See, so they would spawn right there. Okay. I'm gonna get to work doing this. I'm gonna cover my ceiling first because getting flooded would not be ideal. I keep... oh, there I go again. I'm trying to use my Space Engineer's controls. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've got my spawning area cut out here and I'm just trying to finish up putting these blocks into place. This is pretty much how I'm having to do it, and just make sure I replace torches as the water recedes, otherwise I'll get spawns in here. To prevent spawning when you're doing this, you need a light level of 8 or better in all places, which I'm doing right now. Well, I say in all places. It really only pertains to the 8x8 area around this. So what I've done is I've cut out a 9x9, and now I'm going to shave this wall 1 block back, and I say I'm going to shave it back. What I'm going to do is like this. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't have my sword out. I don't even have it on my hotbar. Okay, E. Okay. That was a surprise. Come here, come down here. If you're gonna blow up, I don't want you to kill my spawner. Come on. Come on, I'm waiting for you. You want to be careful with that stuff, because creeper blast will kill a spawner. And see, like that right there on an SMP server, when you're on a server, like they don't react the way they do. Hello. More mine shaft, guys. I gotta light this up. Oh, shut up. Stop shooting. Stop falling through blocks. Yeah, when you're on an SMP server, that kind of stuff matters. I'm falling through blocks now. What the? Okay. I think we got all this lit up. Yeah, block light 8. Yeah, that's gonna work. So back to what I was saying. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out now. Stupid. Yeah, so we got that, and then we'll just quick place the. There's not a block right there for me to place it against. Just washed out all my torches over here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. I'll just put one right there. So we got that. Yeah, I didn't need that to be a stone brick anyways. Reason I'm doing the stone brick here, if you ever watch Ethos tutorials, he'll tell you that whenever you do redstone, it's good to use a material that, you or other people, when you're doing redstone, it's good to use a material that you or... Yeah, that one's got to go back one too. Will know, hey, there's something here, I don't want to dig into it. And I don't think anybody's going to mistake this for a dungeon, or for a stronghold. So I'm using stone brick here, just for the spawning area. I got to go back to my base and get some more though. I might as well give you an update on here too. I went ahead and went into the nether to get some nether quartz. I had to make some comparators for my hopper timer. But I've done some work down here. As you can see, I've raised up my ceiling one more level, and I've gone down each of these 128 blocks. So I've already done more work on this thing than I feel like I did on my branch mine on my single player level. But I just want to show you where the skeleton spawner is in relationship to the branch mine. I gotta go down here. We gotta turn a corner. I gotta pay attention because there's a place for me to right here. Okay, there we go. And I believe no, I think I just went the wrong way. Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay. It's the other way. It's a it's a cave. I mean, what else can I say? Yeah, because right here's where a creeper blew up. Okay, here we go. So that's where we are. I'm sorry if I lost you there. But it's really close. So let me get the rest of this walled in, and I'll go ahead and dig down. Like I said, I'll come back to you guys when it's time to start doing the water streams. Alright guys, so I'm starting to place water streams now, and go ahead and close this off. I'm going to do this the same way I did my K-Spider XP farm, but I'm going to have to make some changes. You know, the skeletons don't behave the same way the cave spiders do. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out my block placement here. So I'm gonna have to have this thing. Yeah, that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to work out how they're gonna move. You know, obviously as well, it's gonna have to be a too high hallway, but I'm not sure that they're gonna track me the same way the cave spiders would. So I'm gonna have some issues to work out, but here it is, and basically, and I may have to work out to see if this is gonna work. But I've got them falling to where at this point, 2, 3, 4. So their heads are 2, 3, 4. Their heads, once they get to this point, will already be 4 blocks under, which will allow them to continuously spawn. Where's it at? And now it brings everything to this point where I can just do that number right there. Alright, let's do an update. So I came up here and blocked off the ceiling from the ocean. I mean, it is just right there. I put in some lights. This is going to be my disabling switch, and I went ahead and put a redstone torch there because that's where it's going to have to run. I may end up having to put in an inverter like right here, but we'll see. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to have to run my wire down right there. I'm not sure if my oh, dang it. I've died from fall damage way too much on this server. Let's see, I've died 5 times now, but oh, it's annoying. So, just take you inside and show you what it does. Basically, the redstone lamps put off enough light that where they're placed, nothing can spawn. But when I turn them off, everything should be good. They should drop down here, and then by the time we get them right here to the crusher... Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess they can spawn. Doesn't shut it off completely, but it gets it close. Anyways, I got my gate there. I'll be fine. So I got to clear out some space here, get my redstone to work in, and figure out how I want to run my wire here. And then we got to make it look somewhat nice. So, that's it for right now. I'll be back when I get some of the redstone together. I can show you how I set this up. Okay, so this isn't gonna work because they can't collide, but I know how to fix this. I gotta see here. How many do I have in there? Just 15. Let's put 2 more. Close the gate. Crush them. I'm still kind of testing to see how many I need in there. Not enough. So anyways, I'm gonna fix this. Basically what I need to do is I need to fix this to where it drops to where it drops them down right here. And then we're good. So anyways, I've got to redesign this thing just a little bit. My shutoff switch isn't working the way I want it to, so I'm going to have to put some in the walls. Oh! Yeah, see there, and they're gathering together down there. Hopefully once I get... I'm going to raise this up a little bit. So, this is the way I'm kind of working my light switch right now. Almost fell through the ceiling there. So this is what I got. I don't think I got my spacing right because they're still able to spawn. So back to the drawing board. Okay, so I fixed it. What was causing my pile up right there is that with these skeletons and zombies, they're not like the cave spider spawners or the cave spiders where they can just pile up together in one block unless you drop them into that block. So I raised this up 2 blocks all the way, basically to all the way to there. I raised this up 1 block. And it seems to be working correctly. So I'm going to close this up. I got all my torches out this time, right? Nope, I didn't. Let him go. He's going to fight. Alright, there are 2 more. Alright, I got all my... Okay, that's done. Now I gotta figure out how many blocks need to go in here. And basically this is just a trial and error type thing. Let's go with 20. And then we'll cycle it. I've got a bunch of them in there. I've got oh, I got about 32 in there, so we'll hit the crusher. Now, the ones with armor are going to be different. Let's see. Nope, not quite enough yet. Okay, so let's kill those guys. Kill those guys. No, I gotta wait for it to cycle. Alright, try again. Alright. That killed them all. Yep, okay, it's open. And he's got armor, so he's not gonna be a good one to test. Okay. Now we'll shut the gate. Alright, we had 20 in there. I guess let me go grab some cobblestone. I don't want to put other stuff in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is basically what I'm gonna do until I get it set. that's gonna work. Now, the guys with armor, there's just nothing I can do about them, but that definitely makes it easier. So 25 seems to work, and then we can open that up, and they're dropping down. We'll test it again. Alright, so that's done. Now all I have to figure out is my light switch, because I've got to wire it up right here. So we can start looking at that. Come on. Alright, there we go. Let me go grab some redstone torches. Okay, looks like I got the lights working right. I put it right here, so you can see they're piling up. I've got about 30 in there right now. That's awesome. Okay, so this is my light switch. Flip it on. It's gonna power this inverter and then turn our redstone line on. It's gonna come around to this repeater, and then it runs up. Oops. There we go. Runs up along the redstone wire. You can see my lights are on. Runs up along the redstone wire into this torch, which powers the repeater, which powers that block, sending power to another repeater into the redstone lamps up there, which I do believe I showed you earlier. So that's done. I'm still gonna have to work out how to make the lighting work. But for now, this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to go find a place to get some. I need to go get some blaze rods, and that way I'll have some damage potions. I don't really. Oh, that has to be there. This seems to be a relatively safe spot to do some AFK. I'll make it safer later on. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys learned something watching this. This was definitely a fun project for me. I always like doing the technical-ish stuff. But that's going to be it for this little session. I don't know if this is an episode or what. I know I'm going to be trying to keep this as task-based as possible. Just because I don't want it to end up being the same as my LP. I'm probably going to be throwing in clips here and there of... Oh, yeah. Open it up. Let them fall down. Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesomely efficient. I like it. I like it a lot. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you're enjoying the Dozacraft Minecraft server here. Make sure that you check out the other guys on the server. A lot of these guys are really cool. Much better Minecrafters than I am, and I enjoy being online with them and having the community experience here. Word is we're going to be planning a UHC soon, so you're definitely going to want to tune in for that. So, I guess until next time,